to you. Terrific league.
Isn't that good?
Who's the umpire, by the way, out there?
Sutcliffe. And the one with the pill is Della.
Yes, you're right. The match of the day at Moorabbin between St Kilda and Essendon. Jones gets the first tap. Tweeddale the first kick up towards Hunt. Centre half forward, tripped over. Oh, Fletcher went in. Oh, Ditterich using his elbows behind play. Picked up by Barker. In towards Hunt. Can't get it. The mark is being paid for a push. He must have been pushed when going for the second bite of that. But in the lead-up play, Fletcher used his weight and so did Ditterich. 25 metres out, less than 1 minute of play in the first quarter, and Rex Hunt. He glides it beautifully. And the Saints off to a great start. A goal in the first minute of play.
A few positional changes in the lineup so far. Mostly on Essendon's part, with Scanlon playing against Ditterich in the back pocket, and it's Crow playing at centre half back against Rex Hunt, who kicked that goal. 2-minute mark in first quarter. St Kilda kicking towards the South Road end, and Sidebottom just swiped that ball away, but he's given a free kick away. Be taken by the Essendon ruckman in Bernie Jones, right from the centre. Kick down to Essendon's half-forward line. Oh, good mark there to Perovic. He's having a great season, his best. Strong kick out to the wing, looking for Sidebottom. And Sidebottom to Saru. A long kick down towards Ditterich at the back. Crow punched it away. Carl can't pick up. Shot out towards Watson. Nagel back to Watson. Watson's low pass, but intercepted by Garry Colling. Colling onto the wing, and a beautiful pass to the wing to Cunningham. Cunningham, a wobbly kick, not going where it's two Essendon players. They should get it. It's been marked by Muir to Fletcher. Fletcher playing on the back line. 5 Essendon players. They must do something here. That's Robbins with the ball. Out towards Primer, who's been a goal stick this year. Bromberg couldn't judge the bounce. Primer in possession, on his back. Free kick. The short pass into the centre. It's Nagel. Swerving. The lead there from Marsh. It's too long, but he'll pick it up. He's fumbling. Attack quickly, Marsh. Good play. Nagel in trouble. The handball back goes to Breen. Oh, coming in there. Lightning fast was Burdett, and the ball's out of play.
Essendon's right forward pocket, about 25-35 metres out from goal. Oh, Sidebottom, interference, no, play on is the call. Out to Saru. Can be a free kick to Essendon. It's like Burdett's going to get it, or Myercheck. Burdett. About 40 metres out from goal, just a little wide of centre half forward. Drifting away and behind. Essendon's first score after 3 minutes. St Kilda 1 goal, the Dons are behind. Breno, a bad grubber kick. Saru can't control it. There's Primer. A boundary throw in. Left forward pocket, 25 metres round from the Essendon goal. Mentone in. Danaher takes it away himself. Gets a call from Nagel, intercepted. There's Burdett. Elliott. Danaher does it himself in towards full forward. A diving attempt by O'Day. And the mark's paid. A good mark to Jim O'Day in the last line. He steadies. Gets some leads out on the members' flank. Cunningham and Perovic. Perovic. Way he goes. Up back flank. Scanlon. That's Ditterich. Trying to worry him out of it. Gives away 15 metres. No, he doesn't. Scanlon. In towards centre half forward. Saru there. Collision mid-air. Saru again. Scanlon. Muir overran it. A chance for Green. And away go the Saints up towards Young at full forward. Does it beautifully. Hand pass to Tweeddale. He lines up in the forward pocket and he's missed. Grand final atmosphere here at Moorabbin this afternoon. St Kilda 1-1 and the Dons 1 behind.
two bottom of the ladder sides last year, top of the ladder sides this year. Good kick out. Jones, no, couldn't judge the bounce. Sidebottom pushed him away. Sidebottom beautifully balanced, just shrugged off Jones. Takes a handball this time. Out towards Alan Davis, the former Saint. The kick towards a half-forward line. Breen showing a lot of dash there, but the man in front's marked, and it's Danaher. How could South give him away? The good fairy's been looking after Essendon with Terry Danaher. Could just about get it in the goal square from here. That's where it's heading. Madden pushing and shoving in the back. O'Day will take the free kick. From the goal square out towards a defending flank to Sidebottom. It bounced, almost took it on the half volley. It's out of play on Essendon's half-forward flank on the outer side of the ground. Thought there may have been a bigger crowd here this afternoon for the match of the day. Jones, a good knock. St Kilda into attack. This is Robbins, Essendon's centre man. A high left foot kick. Madden with a chance to mark from the back. Saru picks up into the centre of the ground. Interference here against Rex Hunt from his opponent Max Crowe, and St Kilda will go into attack once more.
Hunt just wide of centre. A low one looking for Big Carl. Scanlon fends the ball away when he should have tried to mark it. Folds out to Fletcher. Marsh says leave it. Nicely done, Essendon. Back to Fletcher. Well done in defence. That's good play. Up towards the wing. Bromberg punches the ball away from Carl. That's Nagel trying to pick it up. He'll get a free kick. And the Saint supporters don't like it. Plays on quickly on to Carl. And away go the Dons up towards full forward to Van der Haar. He's marked at centre half forward. 55 metres out, right in front. The blonde bombshell from Bomberland. Oh, it's a prodigious kick. He stopped it.
Look at those Essendon players just running around Van der Haar to give him some encouragement. 6.5 minutes into the first quarter, and the scores are level, 7 points each. Saru to Sidebottom, good play. And to Green is also good play. That was Elliott, and this is Tweeddale now, and Green takes it on the half-forward flank. It's bending back in. Hunt knocked away there by Folds. Fletcher having to go back. Two of his teammates, they're running, combining well, the Bombers. Crowe gets the kick into the middle. Oh, a sitter dropped by Madden. Robbins, a kick, and racing after it there is Terry Cahill, backed up by Hurd. Good play, Hurd, clever play. Hurd's on his own. Oh, good interception there by Breen. Hurd another chance, or Burdett. Jim O'Day's featuring strongly on the back line for St Kilda. Oh, the handball to O'Day again is beaut stuff. In towards Hunt and Ditterich. Good mark, Hunt. He's burning. Third mark for Rex Hunt in 8 minutes of play. Beautiful kick. No, it's not. It had plenty of length, but no direction, and it's the only blemish on Rex Hunt's play, his inaccuracy.
Scores are level here at Moorabbin. That's Primmer. Kick from Folds. Plays on around Ditterich, right across the face of goal. He'll look for Fletcher. Marsh by himself. It'll be back to Primmer, then on to Fletcher, then on to Marsh rather. Ground a bit slippery, as you can see, but not too bad at all, really, for 2 inches of rain. Davis. Van der Haar scooped it on to Scanlon, weaves his way through. Oh, too high, says the umpire. Against Colling, free kick to Scanlon. Burdett into the pocket. Burdett plays on. Oh, bad pass. Straight to Breen. Back to Saru. Half-back flank for St Kilda. Sidebottom, Fletcher behind. Sidebottom with great mark. Oh, enormous mark. Fletcher tried to spoil, but he slipped at the crucial moment, and Sidebottom handball away to Saru.
Gee, St Kilda have blessed the ruck of the day. Sidebottom, Saru, Ditterich and Booth is on the sidelines, and here goes Sidebottom. He's playing a champions game. Does Young. Beautiful pass, great lead. Young from 30 metres out, that's all, with the scores level at 7 points each. George Young's first mark. like Huddy's a left foot kick. And it's a beautiful kick. It's a goal.
Great strong play by Garry Sidebottom, who hand passed to Saru. Wasn't a good hand pass as it turned out. Saru in all sorts of trouble. Then Sidebottom, seeing the trouble, went in and did it himself. Great pass to Young and a good capping goal. Almost 10 minutes in the first quarter. St Kilda 13, Essendon 1. Big Carl up with Madden. And away they go. Green up towards half forward. Wasn't a bad mark taken by Nagel. Centre half backhand Saru having a bit of a tate-a-tate. Away he goes. Around the half-back line, Sidebottom coming in. Oh, he charges. He could be reported by umpire Ditterich. Heard his wrist. He has been reported. Sidebottom has been reported. Deliberate charge. Elbow signals umpire Della. Sidebottom can't believe his luck. And the advantage free kick going up to Van der Haar, and play goes on. And away goes Marsh around the member side wing. Dummies around Cunningham. He's in trouble. Gets it away. Primer in towards Burdett, and the Dons are burning. A great game so far. Essendon players still out to it. Burdett's kick in towards the pocket. It's a floater. It's a great goal. Essendon second. Incredible passage of football after that report. Sidebottom has been reported, and Essendon wasting no trouble at all, no time at all, getting the ball away, and this player is going to be taken off on a stretcher. They're calling for a stretcher, so the report certainly at this stage would be well founded by umpire Bill Della. Well, I certainly hope, Jeff, that the game continues in the way it's gone on in the first 10 minutes with great football, and the players don't take this incident to heart. That player's knocked out. He's out cold.
40 minutes into the first quarter. Madden's first run in the ruck. Put a lock on Carl, who didn't have the ball. Carl from the centre of the ground. Oh, it's a bad kick. Jelly. O'Keefe, rather, down towards St Kilda's half-forward line. Tim Watson, number 32. Oh, a good side bump there. Put Watson right off balance by Bond. In the meantime, the ball's out of play on the half-forward flank for St Kilda. 13 points each. Man in front was Saru. Trevor Barker, but the free kick will go St Kilda's way. Or Hunt doing everything right there. This Crow has got a line in his hand at the moment, or a tiger. He just can't stop him. A long kick by Hunt. George Young from the side. Two Essendon players there to put him off balance. This is Foles, the fullback, kicking it back towards the centre, towards Crow. But oh, great mark there. Tremendous mark from Cunningham. Both sides using the long kick. Good to see it. That was Matt. That's George Young, 27. Scanlon grabbed it a bit high, and Scanlon takes the free kick on the last line of defence. Good handball. Risky, though, to Folds. Viewer to Marsh on the wing. Marsh on the wing, playing on the half-back flank at the moment, being an attacking as well as a defending winger. Towards Van der Haar. Spilt it. Miacek. Burdett. Oh, you'll have to go hard to pick this up. You'll have to go harder now. Terry Danaher rushed in, swept the ball out of play.
16 minutes in the first quarter, and scores are level, 2 goals, 1 apiece. It'll be a long quarter with Nagel having been carried off some 3 or 4 minutes ago. Scrubby old kick. Cunningham to Ditterich. Hunt again and Crow. Crow will hit him on the head the second time around. Matt. Oh, bad hand pass to a flat-footed Carl, who is already covered. Hearn gets him out of trouble. He's played well so far. Miacek. Burdett is in the pocket by himself with the handball to Marsh. Screws it back in towards centre half forward. Davis from behind. The mark is being paid. The Green, who also raised his elbow to Danaher, and also pointed his finger at him too. So a bit of no chat going on there. Breen from back pocket. Around the St Kilda members wing, Sidebottom and Scanlon. He's not a bad player, this boy, Sidebottom. He's a great player. Member side wing he goes. Towards half forward, Hunt again. Punched away by Crow. Out to Green. Muir is there. And so is Jelly. It's going to be an Essendon free kick. Madden doesn't waste any time. In fact, he plays over the mark. Davis. Up towards full forward. Knocked on by Burdett, who got up very high indeed. Breen. Hand pass out to O'Day. That's Van der Haar, number 18, and away he goes, O'Day. Hurd underneath it for kick number 3, and he marks on the outer side wing.
The play on is good. A driving pass there by Madden with O'Day intercepts again, and Breen calls for it on the back line and puts a long kick right down to the wing for the Saints. This is Davis, ruck roving and playing in the forward pocket and enjoying his game. A good pass. Burdett.
Geez, lively out there, isn't he, Jeff?
Well, he's not bad for a utility player. From back pocket to full forward, it's not a bad move, is it? It's a fast match so far, both sides running. Long kicking, man in front should have marked. Pulled away from the ball. Terry Cahill will take the kick, and with obviously any score will put Essendon in front.
The boy from Area Park in New South Wales who came down, played for South Melbourne, couldn't get a regular berth, and now he's burning for the Dons.
Taking plenty of time to sight this one up. And it's a goal. And the Bombers are in front by that margin. 19 to St Kilda's 13.
And there's the Ditterich boy, Carl. Carl wins out. Taken by Robbins. Punched away by Robert Elliott. Scooped out. Push in the back. Taken away by Elliott again. That's Watson's mark. The mark's being played. On to Hurd. Kick number 4 coming up. Scoots it in towards the pocket to Primer. He lines up and puts it straight through the centre for Essendon's 4th goal. He's had a tremendous season kicking goals, that boy. Essendon 4-1-25 and St Kilda 2-1-13. And the breeze not favouring any end here at Moorabbin. It's going across the ground from the member side to the scoreboard.
"21 minutes into the first quarter, and Essendon have a lead of 2 goals. Ditterich. Oh, nice O'Keefe. No good. Tim Watson okay. Marsh will have to really go for this one. Cunningham right with him. Elliott knocks it away. Cunningham takes the ball, and it's knocked away from him. Good play by Danaher. Tackling's good stuff. It's Marsh and Sidebottom. They've got a whack in the mouth. Tweeddale on the centre wing. Good pass down towards Green. Green's gone. Should be a free kick one way or the other. Unlucky, Fletcher should have received it in the first place, but it's Green who takes it. Hunt to the back. Hunt's allowed the mark. Crow is having a nightmare at the moment. Now, Rex Hunt has taken something like 4 marks. Kicked their first goal from a free kick. And from where he's kicking, on his mark actually would be 15 metres out. That's a straight one. His second goal, St Kilda trail by a goal.
Sidebottom. Umpire Della bounces. Perfect bounce in the glue. Jones, but not an effective knock away. Saru. Hunt again. Giving Crow a real bath at centre half back. Fletcher. We get a free kick against Barker. Kenny Fletcher. Primer. Scanlon. And away they go, the Dons. It's been a tremendous opening to this match. Van der Haar. Still Van der Haar. He wants support. Where is it? Grid to the ground. Free kick to Essendon. Carl. deep on their right half forward flank. We've seen 23 minutes of play in this quarter, but it'll be a long one. With the report of Sidebottom. In towards full forward, bit of hip and shoulder going on down there. A chance for Burdett. Davis, oh, he's beset upon. Well, he heard the troops coming, and there were 3 of them. And experience there.
It might have been the fact that he's an old St Kilda player, they're giving a bit of Larry do.
Davis on the angle. And behind. A few Bronx cheers from St Kilda supporters, his former club. Essendon 26 and Kilda 19. Breen looking for Perovic. Nearly got it. Cunningham is a real go, this boy. Bond. Out to Green. Green in towards Hunt and Young. They'll spoil each other. They almost did. Crow. Across the half-back line to Robbins. There's no support for the pass. I can't see one, so he's got to go high. Cunningham. Danaher. Oh, great mark. Yes, it's been paid.
Knocked a bit of wind out of him. It went slap as it landed in his solar plexus. Oh, the foot passing's good, but oh, gee, Burdett. The ball up, pretty good decision there by umpire John Sutcliffe. He and Bill Della in charge of today's match at the Moorabbin ground. Saru, it bounced beautifully for him, and he didn't make much of an effort to get away. Davis is pulled down around the neck or the shoulder. Alan Davis having a turn on the ball at the moment as a ruck rover. Out to the flank.
They're going in, aren't they, Jeff?
They certainly are. Well, I think both sides have been built up for this match. Been getting plenty of airspace during the week. Second and fourth teams, respectively, St Kilda on top. Van der Haar and Sidebottom. Robert Elliott. Out to Green and also Russell Muir. Green, the man in front. Got the free kick. It's a fast game, which means you've got to tackle quickly. Kick, looking for Hunt, obviously, and this time it wasn't Hunt, it was Morris O'Keefe who's marked on the half-forward line. He's a long way from goal. Young's giving the lead. It's a good one. Marked just a tick inside the line. And the mark will stand, of course. And George Young has already kicked a goal. Hunt's kicked 2 for St Kilda, and that's the sum total of their scoring. He'll arc this one in as a typical leg footer. Will bring it back. Good looking kick from Young. Beauty!
Couldn't have called it better, Jeff. 26-minute mark in the first quarter. Sidebottom. Nicely. Out to Jelly. Friedale overran it. Kick off the ground by Robbins, finds Bromberg. Punch, half volley, up in the air, who to? The throw. Crow's free kick at centre half-back. It may have been, I couldn't dispute that. It's been a great first quarter with Sidebottom of St Kilda being reportedly knocked out. Nagel. Hurd up high. He's had a pretty good game. Saw Big Carl coming and got the handball sideways out the back door. Bromberg, number 17. Van der Haar hovering over. He'll get a free kick, Bromberg. Out wide to Elliott. No, it's Perovic. He'll go inboard towards Hunt. A greasy ball. It's caked with mud. Barker. The free kick being paid and not the mark against Ken Fletcher. Barker wide of half forward. Goes inland to Green. Scanlon came in, but a good gutsy mark by Green. Gets a bit of a rough up from Fletcher as well. St Kilda not gaining a great deal of ground with that short pass. Here's another one. And it's Tweeddale. No, it's not. His Guernsey is covered in mud. It's Jelly. 45 metres out, right in front. Oh, the ball into the pocket. It kept a bit low, caked in mud. And away go the Dons. Crow. Jelly. No free kick this time. Hovering over the ball. It's scooped out. In the back. That'll be a St Kilda free kick eventually. Jelly goes in towards Young. Too far for him. Big Carl. He's on the point of the goal square. Lines up. And Jones drops the sitter. And it goes through for a behind off the boot of Big Carl Ditterich. It's a real helter-skelter affair, the opening quarter of this game, and scores a level after 28 minutes.
Foles kicks it outside bottom and Hunt get in there. Hunt had his hands on it long enough and marked number 5 to Rex Hunt. 5 marks in the first quarter. Beautiful football. And not a bad pass either. Found O'Keefe. Gee, the foot passing is accurate. I think Essendon's is better, but St Kilda's not far behind. Good to see it. 1 point separating. No, I'm sorry, it's dead level again. I think that's the 3rd time that the scores have been level this quarter. And that's Maurice O'Keefe, and that's a straight kick. Classy football at Moorabbin Ground between the Saints and the Bombers.
Umpire Della, not a bad bounce. Madden down to Carl. Hurried kick to Cunningham. Oh, my check with more purpose. To Danaher, out to Van der Haar. A loose man to Burdett. Too far the hand pass. Oh, Bromberg and Breen collided. Breen picks up the rubbish and gets it out to Perovic. And away go the Saints with some good play. Robert Elliott trapped it nicely to O'Day. A lot more purpose in his game today. Tweeddale. Ball slippery. Kick off the ground, Tweeddale. Scanlon. Good tackle by Tweeddale. Well done, Tweeddale. Ditterich and Madden for the throw-in. On St Kilda's left half-forward flank member side. Madden easily, but straight to Saru. Gets it out towards Hunt. He's coming towards the ball at centre-half. Oh, they all took their eyes off it. Hurd. Well, he's seen there, and he certainly was Hurd as he goes through the half-back line. Cunningham. Trapped it. Oh! Fire check, if you don't mind what you're doing with that fist of yours.
Bit of retribution, perhaps. Cunningham takes the kick. George Young loafing. Marked there by Madden. Given to Foles. Essendon run away from that back line problem. Out on the full, that's St Kilda's kick. And St Kilda are leading by 1 goal. 32-26. Hunt takes that kick. It's a long, raking, spinning left footer. Man in front of Ditterich. Jelly runs after it now with his number obliterated. Maurice O'Keefe kicked a good goal just recently. Oh, Terry Cahill whipped away from the ball. Good mark, Marsh. Marsh on the back line now. Siren time. A good first quarter of football at St Kilda, with the Saints leading 5-2 to Essendon's 4-2. A little bit of TLC. Second quarter at Moorabbin. St Kilda have a 1-goal lead. Sidebottom runs in, takes this. He's been reported for striking Nagel. Nagel off the ground unconscious. Robbins gets the ball back towards the centre. Oh, good chip off the ground there by Saru. He long strides into that one. Tempted pick up here by Green. Oh, and he finds Tweeddale nicely. Scanlon and Ditterich. Good mark, Scanlon. Into the centre to Robbins. Cunningham running in. Knocks it away, but the mark was there. Robbins, a centre man, to Carl the rover. The Bombers into attack. Sidebottom should mark this. Well, they're booing him for what he did, but his performance as a player is BOG at the moment. That's Bond, 34, fumbling. Hurd should have taken it. O'Day, the best defender on the ground, gets the handball away to Bromberg. He does nothing with it. And the ball will be thrown in on the wing on the inner side.
Jones and Sidebottom. Sidebottom easily. Myercheck, Watson, Davis, Colling number 12. O'Keefe. Oh, scoop behind to Saru. Nice smother. Colling knocks it on to Tweeddale. They get a free kick. In the centre. In towards half forward, looking for Hunt again. Scanlon drops an easy one. He can't drop those, son. Play on the call. Big Carl. He'll get a free kick for being held. He won't, you know. And Fletcher clears the ball away. Van der Haar and Perovic. Oh, Van der Haar went down solidly. Nagel, 37. Cunningham, 25. Van der Haar. Breen in front of Burdett. The ball is out of bounds. They've had to umpire a fair way away, but Breen not arguing too much. Obviously the right decision. St Kilda 32, Essendon 26 in the early part of this second quarter. Saru caught, yes, Essendon's free kick. The boy from Area Park in New South Wales, Terry Cahill. He's a long way out. Madden dropping back. Oh, it's a chance for Madden. Wasn't a bad kick. Disputed mark. Play on the call. It's going to be behind or a mark to O'Day. It's going to be behind off the boot of Terry Cahill. The first score in this second quarter going to Essendon are behind. They trail by 5 points.
A top quality match so far. And deserving of the sides being in the fourth. St Kilda second, Essendon fourth. As Robert Elliott drives that ball out to the wing. Sidebottom again. Good play, Sidebottom. The ball intercepted handball. Marsh's a desperate player. That's Cunningham, an equally desperate player. In the back, he gets up with a free kick. Plays on. A short pass down to O'Keefe. O'Keefe's away. Pulled down, but got the kick into attack. George Young. Knocked away by Folds. Kick there by Fletcher. It comes out quickly to Hunt. It's Russell Green. Upended. Oh, Ditterich flattens Fletcher and runs on. Good play. Heavy work's going abounding everywhere. Shane Hurd, number 9. He'll use a bit of acceleration here. He'll have to. Bond after him. He ran 50 metres and kicked it 30 or 40. Breen lost it. Elliott coolly. O'Day playing a smashing game. Across to Jelly. Back to Bromberg. Saru. Good play. Myercheck. Oh, beautiful pass to Davis. Davis sucks Perovic in, then puts it down a little Primer. Sidebottom again, trying to swat him. Sidebottom's kick out on the full, but he's playing a wonderful game for the Saints.
Marsh's free kick underneath the big scoreboard. Inland to Danaher. How many marks for Danaher, Jack? 3 marks. A long way out, but he's a big kick of the football. He'll be 65 metres out from goal. It's going to land in the goal square. Madden behind, not quite this time. Colling, good use of weight. Bromberg and Davis. Hurd in the pocket. He's cornered, doesn't know which way to go. He lost his footing. Myercheck, wearing Tuddy's old number. He's legged. He's going to lose the ball. Free kick to St Kilda in the back pocket. O'Day, who's played a very good game. St Kilda 5-2, Essendon 4-3 after 5 minutes in the second quarter. O'Day from the South Road end. Tweeddale. Van Haar was there. Perovic caught. Got his boot to it though, but it was out of bounds on the full, so the free kick would have gone Essendon's way anyway.
Stephen Robbins, Essendon's centre player, to take that kick, and can he kick a football? Down to Danaher, and chipped away by Alan Davis. And O'Day intercepted the handball, and it's out of play in the forward pocket. Danaher to take the throw in, or will he? Madden and Saru. Danaher over the top beautifully. O'Day, Robert Elliott rather, gets up with a free kick. St Kilda leading by 5 points. Van der Haar, he needs a big mark at this stage to bring back his confidence. This is his second only game for the year after that serious spinal injury. Terry Cahill caught, but got his boot into it. Sidebottom doing a lot of heavy work in the pack by G's, a good player. Oh, great interception by Watson. Back to 3 of his teammates. It's Bernie Jones, called ball by Robbins. Robbins will get a long kick in to straight down to Madden. Trimmer waiting for the crumbs. but they came out the front. Elliott and Mirchek. Madden! Hit the post. Oh, affecting the woodwork. But what a great attempt. Big men, particularly Sidebottom, giving Essendon a lot of trouble as O'Day kicks that ball well back into general plane. Sidebottom just taken his second smack in the mouth. And that's his 5th kick for the quarter. He's taken about 5 marks so far. And a good kick. Saru lost it, knocked away from him, but over the shoulder by Fletcher. And Saru takes a free kick on the wing. A good football match. Into centre half forward for St Kilda. Scanlon playing a great game, having plenty of work on the back line. This is Jones. On the full, out, and St Kilda gets the kick in. No, it's Jeff Saru. Well, he backed himself to run around Marsh, then kicks with his left foot this time and gained absolutely nothing as Scanlon's the bogey man in the way, judging the distance well. Looks slow, but it's not. Into the centre to Davis, and Denham Hurst, a clever mark, wrapped his hands around that one. Hurd calls for it on the wing. Bromberg's racing in to meet him with Tweedale behind him. Good play, Hurd, but will the bounce come your way? It does. Good balance there, and that's not out. He was, but the ball wasn't. It was on the line. My opinion.
Elliott didn't go up for it. Bromberg got the tap from Sidebottom out to Bond. Looks for Hunt at centre half forward. Crow's behind. Crow. Sure, almost should have been a free kick. Big Carl. And his first and second kick to Young. Folds on his hammer. Young looking for a free kick. The umpire looking very closely. He'll get it. .40 metres out, right in front. 2 goals to Hunt, Young, and 1 to O'Keefe. The Bombers, 1 each to Danaher, Burdett, Primmer and Van der Haar. And St Kilda lead by a goal at the 13-minute mark in the second quarter. Young's kick is not bad, it's true. Goal number 3. The Saints sneak away to a 2-goal lead. 6-5-41, Essendon 4-5-29.
Minutes into the second quarter, and the bounce goes to Trevor Barker. Oh, good catch there by Hurd. Back to Watson, who's running back into trouble, but Hurd was there to help him out. And there's Jones and Burdett down to her, and Burdett to the back. Just a quick shot for goal.
The Jones boys got a free kick. Wouldn't like to lay odds where this will go, Jeff. Well, he might surprise us.
You never know. He's in front. Obviously, he realised it's a pressure goal because at the moment they're 12 points down. 2 goals down, that is, of course. And Jones only 20 metres out. Oh, I think that's good. What are you talking about, Peter?
Well done, Bernie Jones. Good luck to you.
1 goal the difference.
Certainly one player that hasn't kicked many goals. Wouldn't have kicked very many with Hawthorn, and certainly hasn't kicked very many with Essendon. But good luck to him. It wasn't all that far out, but he judged the ball well. And he's pleased. He's absolutely tickled pink with himself. I think Jim O'Day's too happy all the same. At the 14-minute mark in the second quarter here at Moorabbin, it's St Kilda leading by a goal. Sidebottom palms it. It's Primmer. Players over the top. Primmer will get a free kick, I think. No, underneath it, right underneath it was O'Keefe. Primmer was about second in line in that. Half forward, good duel down there. Hunt nearly. Maybe a bit of a push in the back. Big Carl going over the top of them. Umpire Della calling for a bounce. 35 metres out from the St Kilda goal. Let's see what Sidebottom does with this. Nothing. Out to Primmer. Davis. Hand pass, could be trouble to Watson. Oh, he controlled it well, but a bad kick. Bromberg runs into trouble, gets it out to Jelly. Bond, Myercheck late on the scene. Out number 2-1, Myercheck. Oh, he does it well. O'Keefe. Jelly runs into trouble. Bounce doesn't favour Green. That's Myercheck in Tuddy's old number. Looks a bit like Tuddy did, doesn't he, when he moves. Way goes Watson. Elliott's got his name on this at centre-half back.
Watson's wasteful with his kicking. He's had several kicks, but they've gone to opponents. Robert Elliott. Marsh has been quiet. Screws that one back to Fletcher, who's doing a good job in a strange role as a defender. He's pulled down, lost it. Not a free kick, though. Robbins, a chip, the Burdett. Burdett should kick it from here. 40 metres out. And Essendon down by a goal. It's been a slow-scoring quarter, this second one, compared to the first. Both sides only having kicked one goal each. And Burdett sprayed that one across the front, and it's one behind.
O'Day. Perovic. Hunt leads in towards the centre. Too high for him. Scanlon. He's played well. Towards half forward he goes. Myercheck. Burdett again. Oh, nearly. Danaher. Here's a goal coming up. Well played, Elliott. Oh, good smother by Danaher. That was a great piece of play. That was desperation personified.
Listen to the crowd.
Umpire Delaware ball up about 15 metres out. Umpire Sutcliffe, rather, from the Essendon goal. Jones gets the tap. Sidebottom. Nicely out to O'Day, who fumbled. Got a high tackle, and St Kilda momentarily out of trouble.
Garry Sidebottom's playing one of his best games for this season since he came across from Swan Districts in Perth, and what a class player he is. O'Day, a strong back player. Madden, can he take another one? Robbins waited for it well. Jones! Jones! It's his mark, all right. Now, he kicked the goal, pressure one a moment ago to get Essendon within one goal of St Kilda. Can he repeat the dose? As you can see, a fairly acute angle, but a straight kick. There's no wind to worry him. Good boy. Bernie Jones' second goal. 2 pressure goals. And the Bombers are in front by a point.
Minute mark in the second quarter, and the Dons lead by a point. Sidebottom easily. Barker played for that and will get it. He got the ball and went straight underground, but he got it. Hunt. Not quite as Crow punches the ball away. Bond. Hurd. Great pickup. He's been a useful player. Watson. Let's have a look at his disposal this time. Well, let's not. Van der Haar not firing all that well. Good play, Van der Haar. That was persistence for you. He was badly beaten. Got up and fought it out. A long kick here, and he can kick them long. Dropping a bit short, though. Oh, nearly a great mark to Danaher. Elliott. Straight to Fletcher. There's nobody within 25 metres of Fletcher. Into Marsh. No, he's going to Burdett. Oh, he dropped the sitter. Green. Support there from Elliott. He'll need it. And a ball up. St Kilda 6-5, Essendon 6-6. Essendon's half-forward flank, a long way out from goal, about 55 or 60 metres. Sidebottom down to Saru. His ball control when it's in the air, Sidebottom, is absolutely superlative. Madden. And his name on that for a long while. In a half forward, looking for Van der Haar. Perovic is there. Perovic, the better judgment.
He's having his best season with St Kilda, Val Perovic at centre half back for them. Oh, what a wonderful kick. Fletcher again. No, Barker went up and sprawled himself all over. This is Ditterich, pushed Fletcher out of the way legitimately, then has a shot to goal, and it's marked there by Folds. Very cool player, Garry Folds. Put a great game together last week against the Tigers and shoots that one back to the wing. He finds Cahill. He finds Madden. Madden's kick. It's Van der Haar and Perovic. And Terry Danaher and Garry Sidebottom now. Mytek put a big tackle on him, but Sidebottom goes down. The ball won't follow Danaher. That should be a ball up. A free kick. A free kick for around the neck to Jack Mytek. Who's an exchange player and replaced Merv Nagel, who was carried off unconscious. And Mytek's a long way out. He gets a lead quickly from Burdett and he runs into it. And it was too high for him, and Breen just said thank you very much. Poor pass. Breen's pass to Sidebottom. Moves beautifully for a big fellow. Across to ruck rover Elliott. Elliott's long kick down towards Hunt, running the wrong way. Good mark there by Scanlon. Scanlon has Watson at the top, but his kicking's atrocious today, Watson. That's better. The handball towards Hurd. Hurd on the wing, getting plenty of encouragement on the forward line. To Danaher and Van der Haar. And that's the one that'll do him more good than the Essendon side. To take a mark. His second game for the year. Hasn't had much match practice. And short of form. Essendon trailing by a point. Essendon in front by a point. Rather, Essendon front by 7 points.
Umpire Sutcliffe at the 24-minute mark in this second quarter. Duperusel on the interchange system. Tweeddale. O'Keefe. I don't think he wanted that. Cahill. O'Keefe fends it out. Cunningham. Short one to Sidebottom. Oh, well marked. I couldn't agree more with your comments, Steph. There should be 15 metres there too.
Just fifth mark this quarter.
Fifth mark this quarter. He should have received a 15-metre penalty on 2 occasions then. The ball was knocked away from him after he took the mark, and the ball was thrown back to him fairly fiercely. But there's no 15-metre penalty coming. He's 55 metres out from goal. It's a wobbly old kick into the pocket. Off hands. Muir. Watson. Oh, nicely done, son. Well done. He's run a mile. O'Keefe, Van der Haar. Bromberg. Good tackle by Van der Haar. Slide him right down. Duperusel. Sidebottom. They're playing him everywhere to try and get a lift, St Kilda. He's looking for a penalty. He has been reported earlier in the game. Essendon 48, St Kilda 41.
His 13th kick. He's taken 8 marks.
A lead from Bond. Oh, it's not a good pass. And it gave Cahill every opportunity to punch the ball away.
Now it's Madden and Sidebottom, and Madden beautifully palmed it then, and Scanlon ran into Cahill. Scanlon has another chance to recover. Well, 3 St Kilda players, and someone's flattened down there.
Big Cahill's in trouble, hand to the right into the pocket. Oh.
Yeah. Ditterich isn't bother again. Could be the second report in the match as O'Keefe takes the ball for St Kilda and spears a kick there to Young. Beautiful pass. Whilst umpire Della is remonstrating half a kick away from this mark of George Young, the game went on. And Young with a chance to kick his 4th goal. Don't tell me another Essendon player's knocked out. So whatever, he's not too well.
Head hunting.
George Young, he has. What a great player is George Young. His 4th goal. And St Kilda have got back to within a point of Essendon.
There's Mr. Ditterich for you. Myercheck. Danaher outmanned. Bond. Myercheck. McDonald just on. Primer. Nearly a great mark to Cunningham. Elliott. Saru, Colling, and now the free kick is being given. Elliott at centre-half back. Barker, not quite. Nicely picked up by Tweeddale, in towards Young. Folds. There he is, the big man. Or is he? Saru. Colling. Duperusel. Good play by Muir. Duperusel will get a free kick. Bond in trouble. Green, hurried kick into the pocket, out on the full. 27 minutes played, second quarter. St Kilda 47, Essendon 48.
They've certainly used plenty of strong play, St Kilda. Saru knocked away by Madden, and Madden goes after it. Can they recover with two of the good players off the ground, the Bombers? As little Primer gives a nice handball to Alan Davis, who run through that muddy centre. Brings it out towards a dry patch of ground to Burdett, but the ball bounced a little bit too low. Green back to O'Day, it's not bad. Van der Haar will meet O'Day. Good play, Van der Haar, as he spun out of trouble. But he's in trouble and he goes down. Well, I tell you what, if these umpires don't use a bit more stronger umpiring at this stage, I think they'll have fans jumping the fence very shortly. Head biffing is not on.
The Dons have shown remarkable restraint.
Van der Haar. Bernie Jones, who kicked two good goals in this quarter, gives it back to Burdett. Burdett from a long angle, a good pass. Alan Davis, he'll crib a little bit here as he's running out, but umpire Dello's right onto him and will bring him back. Essendon leading by a point. The siren's gone as Davis prepares to kick for goal. And it's a goal!
The Dons lead by 7 points at half-time. 8 goals 6 to St Kilda, 7 goals 5. Third quarter for Rabin, with Essendon leading by 7 points. Not a good bounce. Goes to Robbins. Primer. Davis. Danaher. His touch play on. Van der Haar. Burdett across to Myercheck. He's in the forward pocket, has a quick look. Oh, well done, Myercheck. Madden's marked. He could have gone for a shot, but he had a quick look. And that's the result. Good to see a few smiles on some faces out there. There's been quite a few grimaces today. And the Dons are 13 points in front in the early part of this third quarter. Madden's first goal and Essendon's 9th.
Essendon leading by 13 points at the 1 minute mark in the third term as Jones and Saru clash, and Jones takes the free kick. Jones kicked 2 pressure goals in the second quarter, and Alan Davis, the man kicking the ball now, kicked the goal on the bell to give Essendon a lead at half-time. This is Danaher. Marsh, the wingman, had a quiet day against Cunningham for St Kilda. Cunningham now with the ball, the free kick across to Perovic. Perovic strides across that centre and kicks the ball to Hunt at half forward, and Barker, but knocked away by Fletcher, but someone was in someone's back. And it's Max Crowe, Essendon centre half back, taking the kick. Essendon's foot passing is superb. It's deadly accurate. Alan Davis upends Russell Green. Or was it? No, it was Bond. Down towards Essendon's half-forward line. Van der Haar, 18. This is Burdett going to pick up the ball. The hand pass is good to Madden. Quickly ran to Myercheck. Might have been touched. Was. Oh, a great opening burst. A great opening burst in this second quarter by the Dons. Third quarter, rather.
O'Day. Essendon lead by 14 points at Moorabbin. Van der Haar, Perovic. Attempted high tackle, Van der Haar's free kick. There's been plenty of those today, we can assure you of that. Prodigious kick, Breen from behind, may have interfered. Well, there was interference, but the mark's being paid to O'Day. O'Day, well, he shouldn't be made to play on because he didn't go over the mark. He was in a couple of minds where to kick it, and he certainly shouldn't have been made to play on and hurry his kick. Robbins, out to Hurd. This will be kick number 10 if he can get it, but he upends himself in that slippery centre. Jelly. Hunt. Muir. Jelly again. Good bump, Barker. Hunt. .35 metres out, mark number 7. He's kicked 2 goals, 1. Rex Hunt. Sunts trailed by 14 points. It's a floater. It's a beauty. That's his 3rd. St Kilda's 8th.
Rex Hunt giving a little pat on the back and a word of encouragement. Thanks from two Trevor Barker. And Hunt and Young between them have kicked 6 goals out of the Saints 8. 7 goals. Correction. Alan Davis. Oh, Sidebottom goes down, got the kick away. Muir waiting for the ball to come out from Folds. Coming down towards a half-back flank. Robbins races in there and takes it away from O'Keefe. He's elected and it's on again behind play with Barker and Alan Davis, and Sidebottom is... Now, Sidebottom has calmed down completely since he was reported in the first quarter. We believe he was reported. Alan Davis, a wily old player, been around St Kilda for a long time, played over 200 games, and he's stirring. Jones and Ditterich. Cunningham got the kick away for St Kilda. Green in the back will take the free kick in the forward pocket. And there's a lot of fire in this game. Essendon 61, leading St Kilda 53.
Green's kick. Oh, nicely placed for Hunt. Oh, nearly. Ditterich. Young in front. Folds on his hammer. Out to Hurd. Kick number 10 for Hurd. He's been a great player. Cross ground to Marsh. Too long, Marsh. No, Robbins makes position. St Kilda members wing. Van der Haar. Oh, well done. Nicely judged. Long way out, 75 metres or so. From a standing start, dropping short to Myercheck. .30 metres out, slight angle. Jack Myercheck. Essendon lead by 8 points. They're 9-7 to St Kilda's 8-5. It's true, that's his first goal, and Essendon's 10th.
Seven minutes into the third quarter. Oh, over the back with Saru. It's Jones taking the kick away. Good play, Bernie Jones. Someone didn't say leave it. Danaher and Marsh collide. Cunningham swerves his way through to Sidebottom. Had a wonderful game so far. Good handball, finds Bond, the loose man, and they've gone to Ditterich. The Saints into attack now and looking good. Ditterich on the half-forward flank and tripped. Round the neck, though, and that's the decision. He'll take the kick forward around the neck. Up like a rubber ball. Quickly down towards Hunt. Swiped away there by Crow. In comes Folds, and over the line goes the ball. Pushing the back, though, to Garry Folds, Essendon's fullback. Looking after George Young, who's kicked 3 goals and Hunt's kicked 4. Good clearing kick. Jones knocked away by Saru. Jelly gets a kick under his boot somehow. Alan Davis has been a clever player. Marsh and Cunningham. And Marsh down towards Trimmer. Watch this pass if it's on. Danaher, but Elliott was there. Danaher sneaks away with the ball. Clever bit of handball. Perevic with the handball coming back. In rushes Burdett, number 7. Spoons it out. Russell Muir. Is it? No, it's McDonald rather. A replacement player, and it will be balled up. Essendon's half-forward line.
Van der Haar out to Burdett. That's Bromberg, number 17 in the back. No play on the call. Breen. High hand pass to Bond, who's been fairly quiet today. He finds O'Keefe. He can play on around the outer side wing. His target is Barker. Fletcher behind. Barker, great mark. Enormous mark, Trevor Barker. Short one to De Perusel. Chipping it is Watson. Disposal not good by Barker. Fletcher, if he can pick it up. Bond goes out to Davis. Kick number 14 for him. Burdett plays on and does it well. Very shrewd indeed. A scrubby old kick. Green up through centre half, back he goes. Dropping short. Booth. Half back, he's got to go back. No, he allows him to play on through the mark. A long kick for Young, who's behind the pack. Punched away by Scanlon. Over the top. Green goes down. Players over the top of Green. Umpire keeping a watchful eye on that. There's going to be a ball up about 30 metres out from St Kilda goal. They trail by 67 to 43. 53, which is 14 points.
Ditterich and Jones running in from the same side, and Booth, a younger player, comes in as an exchange player. Scanlon, it's out in the air but in the back, and Scanlon takes a free kick. G's a good player, close tackling player. Essendon's foot passing good to Robbins. Oh, Cunningham behind. This is O'Keefe. Down goes Muir, but tunnel balls it out the back. O'Keefe tried to break away. The tackling by both teams is really hard, ferocious, meaningful. Jeff Burdett ruck-roving on the forward line, and a 15-metre penalty. Down to Van der Haar and down to Hurt. Van der Haar! 6 mark to Van der Haar, and his 2nd game for the year. Gee, he's starting to gain confidence as the game runs along. Another good kick from him, a long kick down towards Madden. Got his hands on it. O'Day pushed him away. Good play, Jim O'Day. By geez, good. St Kilda's best defender. Bromberg's had a shocking day and has done his ankle. Bond with a kick back to the centre wing. Knocked away by Watson. It's Jack Meyer-Check. Gilly shoots the ball out. The kick will be taken by St Kilda. Jelly will take it.
How are the free kicks going, Jack? 29 St Kilda, 26 Essendon. But the Saint supporters aren't happy, but they've had 3 more free kicks. Play on the call. Green. A nice one in towards Young. Collision. Oh, nearly. O'Keefe's taken the mark, but oh, gee whiz, I can see some danger there for a split second. There's no late call either. It was just pure luck. O'Keefe 25 metres out. Steers it beautifully for a goal. That's his 2nd, and St Kilda's 9th. And Essendon lead by 7 points.
Both sides have kicked 2 goals for the quarter in 11 minutes of play. Essendon leading by 7 points at the 11-minute mark. Sidebottom, grab high around the neck. really kept St Kilda going in the second quarter. Garry Sidebottom, a long kick down to centre half forward. Oh, good judgment there by Booth. Booth kick, Fletcher, good attempt to smother. O'Keefe kicked there last, out towards Bond. He ran back into trouble. It's a fluke goal if it goes through. St Kilda goal to Graham Bond. St Kilda are within 2 points of Essendon now.
And that would have to be, Jeff, one of the best goals of the day. Great gutsy goal by Graham Bond. And Piadella with that grin across his face about something. A bit of talking going on in the centre between Danaher and Saru. Centre bounce. Burdett. Essendon lead by 2 points. Perovic. Well done, Perovic. Green. Yes, he's got it. Young leads for 2 early. He's doubling back now. And that's his target. Prodigious kick. Ditterich is down there. Well done, Folds. Not a good kick, though. Jelly attempted shot. It's been marked in the goal square by Young. Just goes to prove you cannot leave that fellow alone for 1 split second. He's kicked 4 straight. And this should put St Kilda back in front. St Kilda 11-5, 71. 4 points up on Essendon. 10-7, 67.
Well, George Young and Rex Hunt, between them, have kicked 8 goals of St Kilda's 11. It just shows you the value of top-class goal-kicking forwards. And what a wonderful combination they are this year. Certainly the league's best duo on the forward line. Umpire Bill Della. With Madden having a run on the ball now, but Saru beats him with a good tap out. Oh, gee whiz, Jelly was upset coming through. Chip off the ground, and Jelly will take the kick. Jelly from almost the centre of the ground, and both sides going for the long kick. Down to Ditterich. Fletcher takes the kick, but ran into trouble. George Young tried to take it away, but there's a free kick on. Against Saru. I think he was pushed in the back. And Saru yet to score a goal. St Kilda are trailing by, St Kilda rather are leading by 4 points. And now, correction, 10 points. Free kicks by Essendon have resulted in a couple of goals for St Kilda.
.minute mark in the third quarter, and just about 6 minutes ago the Dons led by 14 points, and now they've trailed by 10. The Saints are really firing. Robbins, Danaher from behind. Bromberg couldn't get it away. O'Day, superlative. Myercheck in towards goal. A chance here if he can pick it up. Jones for his third. He has. No, he hasn't.
Ball kicked back into play. Vanderhaar thumps it away there from Colling. That's Robert Elliott, number 13, with Hurd alongside him. Good play, Elliott. The tackling's been close. In fact, the game's been close. It's a wobbly kick that's gone right up into the sky. Out on the full, and St Kilda will take the free. McDonald was the kicker. And this is Robert Elliott. Now, Elliott's in the back pocket. Brings it back into the centre. Perovic and also Booth. Perovic in front. Hasn't had everything his own way. Oh, clever mark to Jelly. Breaks the way. Gives the ball to O'Keefe. O'Keefe has a chance, but he's pulled down. On to Duperousel, who's been quiet. He'll have to spin round and kick with his wrong foot now. There it goes. A point be the most, but a strong mark there by Folds. And Folds just in between the goal and the point post. Will have to kick it down on the inner side of the ground. Scanlon and also Madden, the flyer, knocked away by Booth, who has the ball now. Quickly across to Green, who fumbled twice. Muir breaks away with the ball for the Bombers, so it's Scanlon rather, but Sidebottom's there, and St Kilda's best player. We believe he was reported in the first quarter for striking Nagel. The kick to Ditterich. That achieved something. He found Barker, who runs into an open goal. That's a net result, a goal for smiling Trevor Barker. St Kilda now have a lead of 15 points. I believe 25 points. 15 points, I can't count.
I might give you $10 for any change, Jeff. A 6-goal quarter by St Kilda so far to Essendon's 2. They're going forward again. Shelley across to Duperousel. He picks up at centre-half forward, fires in towards goal. And it's out of bounds in the left forward pocket. Duperousel likes to have a shot for goal. He doesn't have a look for the short one in. Madden and Ditterich. Saru from the side to Watson, or silly hand pass on the back line. Davis is going to get the free kick. St Kilda 13-5, 83, Essendon 10-8, 68. Marsh. He'll go for Danaher. Oh, mucked up by Fletcher. That's Booth. Shrugs it off. In trouble. Gets away with it though. Marsh. Ditterich after him. Van der Haar, one-handed. Crow. Hand passes to absolutely nobody. O'Keefe. Jelly. Plays around Davis. Green. Out to Young. Great pass. Movements forward, a precision like once they get going. Magnificent patterns. They get that ball working forward. It's kick 5, Young. Won't make it this time. Oh, beat the ball out of bounds next to the left behind post. St Kilda 83, Essendon 68.
Well, St Kilda by 15 points. Essendon really struggling now. St Kilda seem to have taken the upper hand in this third quarter after about the 10-minute mark. Oh, handball from Watson to Crow. Crow down to Van der Haar, who's played well against Perovic in his second game for the year. Across quickly towards Burdett. Burdett was going to give it to Marsh. Beautiful pass, but a bit too long there for McDonald. And the ball's rocketed across the line, but it's back on Essendon's forward line. 20-minute or 21-minute mark in this third quarter. St Kilda are leading by 15 points. Now it's Jones for Essendon and Sidebottom for St Kilda, and a push against Jones. And of course the ball up. Essendon with both reserves on. Jones, good backhander, but Barker read the flight of the ball well across to Bond, who's a racehorse, but doesn't kick all that well when he's running flat out. Down towards the half-forward line. A good mark there by Duperousel. He blazes away from goal, and once more, in about 3 quick attempts by St Kilda to score, it's a point or it's been out of bounds. Another behind to the Saints.
Saints led by 16 points at the 23-minute mark in the third quarter. Folds. Looks for Crow. Madden comes in and spoiled Crow. Out to Robbins. He's been a prolific kick getter for the Dons. Danaher. Marsh. Van der Haar. He stole it from Hojek. He played on apparently and he's been penalised. Elliott at centre half back. Dropping. Fletcher couldn't get it. Hurd. He's been unseen since half time. Watson. He's handled the ball a lot but hasn't done much with it. Burdett. Elliott. Myercheck. Back with Booth. And Booth will take the free kick. Now it's Elliott. 24 minutes gone, third quarter. A real tickler here at Moorabbin. St Kilda by 16 points. Prodigious kick. Ditterich up. Muir. Didn't grain. He didn't even gain a great deal by that either.
Essendon are a little worried at the moment. They can see the game slipping away from them. They haven't scored enough this quarter. Good handball by Jelly to Bond, but he wasn't there. Crow backpedaled and got a push in the back. Max Crow's had a torrid match today. Oh, good smother there by Barker. There's Barker with the ball now. Good play. He's pulled away from it, and he'll take the free kick. Now Barker's a long way from goal, out on the half-forward flank. He's coming inland towards Russell Green. Davis punched away from Green, but it was a half-hearted attempt, and he almost gave Green that mark. A slack piece of play there by Alan Davis. St Kilda leading 84 to Essendon 68. And Russell Green's taking a lot of time, and it won't make the distance. And it's patted through for a behind. Bit of a let-off for Essendon. A let-off for Essendon, really, because St Kilda have been doing most of the attacking in this third quarter.
It's been a 6-2 third quarter by St Kilda so far. Great kick in by Folds. Robbins knocks it away. Watson. Back to Robbins, was good play. Inland to Hurd, will he? No, he'll find Davis, who's been all over the ground raving today, ruck raving. That's got to be a St Kilda free kick, doesn't it? Colling. How many kicks, Jack? Only 3 kicks for Garry Colling. Booth. Fletcher, not... Oh, yes, just. Centre half back, Kenny Fletcher. Not a good kick. Bond, Hurd. A bit of toe, this boy. Perovic and Van der Haar. Well done, Perovic. Danaher behind, big Carl up there. Carl! Doesn't even look where he kicks it. Let's see where it goes. It's come off Barker.
He's taken 3 sensational marks, hasn't he? 2 for Spur, that's another one. George Young couldn't get there. Russell Green takes the rebound ball, running the wrong way. Good play back to Barker. Barker to do Perusal. He'll steady and drive it through. But he's missed. It's St Kilda been blazing away at goal in this third term. And some inaccurate kicking could be more of points ahead. Jones has taken that mark. The centre half back. Essendon want that flow-on game, the handballing, and also the foot passing to come back. Otherwise, they've lost it. Van der Haar. This is Sidebottom. Beautiful handball to O'Keefe. Quickly round Watson, grabbed, didn't have it. That's a free kick to St Kilda. Maurice O'Keefe will take it. He's out on the other side on the wing. The lead from Young is a beauty. Oh, he's a percentage player as George Young. 5 goals from about 6 marks and about 7 kicks. He finds Bond. He bounces up, blasts away, and boots it off. His second goal for the quarter from Graham Bond. And St Kilda also race away, not only on the ground, but on the scoreboard, after being down by 7 points at the half-time change. 92, the Saints, 68 for the Bombers.
It's been a 7-goal-to-2 quarter by St Kilda. They're 92 to Essendon, 68 almost three-quarter time. Van der Haar, high tackle, no, ball up at centre-half forward. The Dons led by 7 points at half-time, and in fact increased that lead to 14 points early in the third quarter, and now they trail by 4 goals, 24 points. Myercheck, kick off the ground, it dribbles just to the left, behind. 1 goal, 2 to Jack Myercheck. The Saints lead by 23. O'Day looking for Perovic. O'Keefe and Barker his target. Fletcher the punch. Green, Crow, Myercheck, and little Primer. Oh, nearly got it, the little fella. Over the shoulder, yes. McDonald, it's a goal, well shepherded through by Madden.
17 points, and Kilda in front of the 30-minute mark in the third term. Good knock by Jones, taken by Burdett. Oh, Perovic's really finding himself. That's Garry Colling, he's finding himself too, up towards the half-forward flank. Good play by Duperus, out to Green. Tries to run back the wrong way, but a good tackle by Crow, and it must be a free kick to the Essendon player. He held the ball. Essendon need that flow-on game. Davis got Sidebottom. It's play on. That's the right decision. Sidebottom in possession, carries the ball. Crow retrieves it, returns it. Good mark to Conning on the half-back line. It's seesawing between back lines at the moment. Fletcher will punch. No, he won't have to. To Mark de Booth. Mark de Booth at centre-half forward. St Kilda leading by 3 goals, all but a point. And the siren due any minute. And it's been a great quarter of football by the Saints. George Young back in the goal square. That ball won't make the distance. Young and Ditterich and Danaher there on the back line now. Siren time. Third quarter scoreboard. St Kilda 14-8, Essendon 11-9. And immediately a free kick goes to Essendon's Bernie Jones for a square infringement. And the Essendon side are into attack. Down to Van der Haar and also Danaher. The back there is Breen, and Breen is the player with the ball. St Kilda's withering burst of 7 goals to Essendon's 3 in that third quarter's put them in front by 17 points. O'Day's kick down towards the wing. Jelly gets a push in the back. And Morris O'Keefe's in good position to take his kick. Robbins for Essendon moves in and judges the flight of the ball well. A 15-metre penalty against the St Kilda side. Robbins kick down towards a half-forward line. Oh, gee, good play there by Colling. Colling doing well. Has a good shotgun for Perovic on that half-back line and steers it across the other side of the ground to the half-forward. Cunningham, a half-hearted attempt to kick it. 37 is Marsh, Robert Elliott and Cunningham and Sidebottom, who's probably St Kilda's best player. Quickly out to do perusal. A pass to George Young. Oh, he's torn them the ribbons today. That's the only blemish he's put up when he kicked it into the man on the mark. And it's gone out of bounds. George Young has kicked 5 goals from the Saints.
St Kilda's left forward pocket. Barker, Crow, Marsh, out of bounds. Jones and Ditterich. Cribber to Fletcher. Red mark. Perovic. He's at centre half back. Jones behind. Fletcher. Jelly. Barker. Primmer. Hasn't been a great player for the Dons today. Davis experienced there, looking for free kick, will get it. He really staged for that, and he got it. Hurd. Van der Haar, McDonald behind the pack. Oh, a bit too slow to get that handball away, straight up in the air. Here's Primmer in the forward pocket, fires away. He's hit the post. One goal, one to Wayne Primmer today.
Nothing like his 7 goals from last week, but still there's plenty of time to go, and that's what Dons need, the tonic they need at this stage to win this game. They're trailing by 16 points as O'Day boots that ball back towards a half-back flank to Sidebottom and Saru. Bromberg lost it, he's had a bad day. This is Burdett. Graham Bond tried to crash his way through the pack, couldn't do so. It will be balled up. 3 minutes into the final quarter. 92 St Kilda, 76 Essendon. Sidebottom and Danaher. And Colling. Good play there by Tim Watson, running in. He just pushes Jelly aside. Seems to fall over a lot, Tim Watson. Tackled, pushed in the back, and will take the free kick. Quickly on towards Robbins. Essendon kicking now towards the South Road end, down to Madden. Oh, almost marked there by O'Day, who's been a great defender. And Bromberg cleverly pushes it across the line.
Essendon's forward pocket. They trailed by 16 points. Madden out of the air, attempted to, lost it. Taken away by Elliott, straight to Robbins. It's about his 16th kick coming up. And the Dons really need this one. Oh, he's hooked it. Into the pocket. Madden, Primmer. There's the danger man. O'Keefe. Was held but not in possession. Against McDonald. O'Keefe to Green at centre half back. Yes, hand pass on. Green. Bond, who's kicked 2 tremendous goals in this third quarter. Barker. Mark number 5. In towards Young at centre half forward. Too many troops there. Cunningham or Butterfingers. Caught by Muir. De Perusel, here's danger for the Dons. He fires away. And at last he hasn't kicked a goal. It's a behind. It's his third behind, and he has had 2 that have fallen into the pocket.
De Perusel's been caught on his wrong foot several times, and he's not too accurate with the left boot. It's Garry Foulds. Oh, huge kick right out towards the wing. It's gone past everyone. This is Burdett running in now. Oh, judged that bounce nicely. Around the half-forward flank, in towards centre half-forward. Perovic dropped it. Down to her number 5, and Van der Haar 18. And several players holding their heads there. And Van der Haar and Perovic having a bit of a how do you do. And it's been a very fiery game at Moorabbin today. And the free kick is going to Essendon, is it? Yes, it's going to Van der Haar, and his little action has won out.
I think Jim O'Day used him for front doormat.
Van der Haar's kicked 2 goals. This is his 2nd game only for the year. That's not a bad kick. It's a ripper. Straight to the eye of a needle. And the Dons are fighting back.
Van der Haar's 3rd goal. And the Saints in failing light here at Moorabbin lead by 11 points. They started the quarter 17 points up. Umpire John Sutcliffe, Sidebottom and Jones. The Jones boy wins, but straight to Jelly. To half forward. And Crow, who's played well since half time. Hurried kick. Perovic. So from centre half back to centre half back, it's gone. A lot of players in the centre square. Oh, it's a prodigious kick. Throw again. So from centre half back to centre half back, back to centre half back. 15 metres as well. Against Saru. Crow didn't take full advantage of it. Bromberg, who's been pretty quiet. Hurried hand pass towards Primer. He'll get a free kick. And they're going down like 9 pins. Primer. 55 to 60 metres out from goal. He can really roost the ball, this little fella. Oh, it's dropping short. Danaher straight through his fingers. Bromberg. There's Danaher still battling. That's McDonald. Caught beautifully by Barker. He'll get a free kick, or will he? He won't, but he's got the ball. And away he goes. Watson. Oh, great mark. That was a magnificent mark by Tim Watson.
Oh, gee, if only his disposal was good. He's had many possessions today, but his kicking's let him down and let the side down. That's better. He's getting plenty of distance in that. Down towards Madden and Danaher and Van der Haar at the back of Zoom. Oh, his greatest mark. And what a fantastic second match comeback for Paul Van der Haar, who didn't look as though he was going to play football this year because of that spinal injury. He kicked 2 goals in his first game last year against the Tigers. He's kicked 3 today, and that's his 7th mark, and it was a great one. There it goes. It's a behind only, but the effort was there, and Essendon had got back their champion centre-half forward.
A dark cloud above the ground. It's raining very lightly. And a great finish on our hands here with the Saints leading by 10 points. O'Day. Madden behind, but Perovic has got to get that free kick. Good umpiring. Gets a call from O'Keefe. Robbins will chip in. Hurd. Oh, he's stepped a lot today. O'Keefe, tackle from behind. Bond. Big Carl. Well done, Foles, or Scanlon. O'Keefe, not a mark. Hurd. He's at centre-half back for the Dogs. Runs through centre-half back and brutes them into attack, looking for Van der Haar. Oh, 2 hands to it, but dropped the sitter. Colling. Sidebottom, Fletcher. Cunningham. Barker. And he'll steady things down in the centre glue pot.
And here goes Cunningham to take the handball. Good foot pass down towards George Young. Oh, that great mark taken there by Foles, running the back way. George Young, by the way, 5 wonderful goals for St Kilda. Barker to take the fly, but over the back it was Robbins waiting for it. He feinted the hand pass. That was good play. Madden's caught out of position. Good mark there to St Kilda's O'Day, is it? I don't think I've seen Jim O'Day play such a good game for a long time. Coolly across to Robert Elliott. And Elliott's kicked down towards the wing. Oh, it hit Robbins on the back of the head. He was running the wrong way. Barker there to pick up the crumbs. He's had a great second half, Barker. Burdett's been a good player for them, very useful. Green couldn't get it away, then he goes in for a second bite. And the pressure has been on from the time the ball was bounced in this match at Moorabbin today. It's been a really top-class match of football.
They've played 10 minutes in the final quarter, and the Saints lead by that margin, 10 points. Jones smothered nicely by Ditterich. Barker grab will take a free kick. St Kilda led by 6 points at quarter time, the Dons by 7 at half, and the Saints by 17 at 3/4. Barker's kick swinging into the left-hand pocket. Off hands. Myercheck doesn't waste any time at all. Puts those number 9s right into it and gets the ball an extra 40 or 50 metres away from goal. Jones and Sidebottom. Saru. Duperuzal. Fletcher. Well done. Myercheck. Good tackle by Duperuzal. It's raining fairly heavily here at the moment. Up towards half forward it goes. Punched away by Breen. Perovic's got the front posse. Soccer, that's the name of the game now with these slippery conditions. Marsh. There's a 15-minute penalty. I couldn't see why. Outer side wing, a short one in towards half forward, too far for Danaher, and the mark taken by Colling onto Elliott. And the Saints holding firm for the moment up towards half forward, but it's a battle of defences at the moment. Scanlon gives it across to Watson. Watson, that's a better kick. McDonald, you have to farm it out. Saru, not quite. There'll be a ball up out of this, I'd say. There would have to be. The scoreboard, St Kilda 14-9, 93, Essendon 12-11, 83, and a helter-skelter affair at Moorabbin.
The umpire elected to throw it up. The ground can't be that wet. Knocked out. Fumble by Duperousel. Trimmer. But Duperousel will take the kick for a free for pushing the back. Both Hunt and Tweedale are off the ground as interchange players, and that's one reason why St Kilda have only kicked 1 point in this last term. Here goes O'Keefe across towards Green. Green's long kick, Ditterich. The guys didn't let him down and mark, but of course we know that accurate kicking is not Carl's forte. Rain sweeping across the ground now will make that ball very slippery. St Kilda are leading by 10 points. 12 minutes into the last quarter as he kicks for goal. The wind's got hold of it. It dropped short, or did it? It's through! Ditterich. First goal for the game. Couldn't have happened at a more appropriate time. And it gives St Kilda a 16-point lead.
Still plenty of time for the Dons to fight back. Played 14 minutes in the last quarter. That's going to be their problem now that the rain's come in, and this handy lead by the Saints is going to hold them in very good stead indeed of 16 points. Robbins almost got bogged as he went to kick that. That's Bond. He's improved as the game has progressed. Good bounce for Muir. Perovic, the mark's been paid. Centre half back, a very heavy mist over the ground. Low cloud, visibility fairly poor. Green, not quite. Who to? Booth. Duperousel. Young, Cunningham, they can rattle it. Folds. Welsh. Colling. Bond. Sidebottom. No, it's O'Keefe. He can line up. Steady, and he's banged it through. That's his third goal. St Kilda's 16th.
St Kilda at this stage, certainly that lead of 17 points at three-quarter time has helped them out in this last quarter situation, now that it's raining, particularly with the ball being very difficult to handle. Throw up, Sidebottom, pushes Jones out of the way, over the back by Saru, picked up quickly by Robbins. Oh, it's a difficult one. Myercheck and Elliott. Elliott has the ball, wins out, tackle is good. Garry Colling and three Essendon players against him. Robbins will get it in the push in the neck and the back.
Jeff, one of the trainers, the Kilda trainers, has collapsed in the coach's bench and has just been taken from the ground on the stretcher. Back to the football.
It's a third stretcher case today. Collings, kick over the top. Running through is Russell Green. He can't pick it up with the wet ground. Oh, and a great tackle by Watson, just lifted him right off his feet. Rain sweeping in from the Nepean Highway end, and the free kick once more going to Essendon. It's Max Crow to take it. And I don't know why St Kilda got Hunt off the ground at this stage, because he was dynamite. He absolutely wiped the floor with Max Crow for 2 quarters. The umpire taking numbers, that's interesting. Maybe another report. Sidebottom number 2 going after. Played a wonderful game for them. An intelligent play, just lifted that ball over the line. It's on Essendon's half-forward line. About 18 minutes gone, and St Kilda are leading by 22 points.
I see the heart machine going down to the St Kilda rooms for that trainer who collapsed shortly after that goal was scored by St Kilda a few minutes ago. Davis. That's Muir. A big battle now for the Dons to try and get this margin down. Primmer, he's deep on the half-forward line. Breaks clear. That's going to be out on the full. It is. St Kilda 16-9, 105. Essendon 12-11, 83. So the Saints look home at the moment. O'Day kicks in. Danaher. Sidebottom was best on the ground for 3/4 time, has done nothing this quarter. That's McDonald. It's 45 metres out, just on slight angle, wide of centre half. And the Dons desperately need this. He's kicked it all right, that's their 13th. McDonald's second.
At the 20-minute mark in the final quarter, St Kilda have a 16-point lead. In this last term. But heavy rain has really spoiled it and given St Kilda the edge, because they had a 17-point lead at the start of this last quarter. Trevor Barker's been one of their stars in the second half. On the ball, ruck roving. And so too is Morris O'Keefe for the Saints, who's kicked 3 good goals for them. George Young's kicked 5. Max Crow revelling in the action now that Rex Hunt's not on the ground. Become a very strong player in this last quarter. A mighty kick down to Madden, knocked away by Perovic. Sidebottom had a bad second half. The kick finds Barker in that mud heap. Out to the wing to Bond. It must land in his lap, and he put his knee up to protect himself, which is good value and fair. A flat kick. Ditterich. No. Folds over it. Booth turns. And boots it through. And of course, at this stage, which is about 21 minutes into the final term, a 22-point lead is certainly enough for St Kilda to take out the match. Although it wasn't that way all day. I think it happened in the 3rd quarter when they played the better football, and the wet weather certainly killed Essendon's chances.
Jones and Sidebottom. Free kick to Jones. Shepherding and ruck was the decision. Madden. Colling. Marsh. Across to Davis. He's played fairly well, Davis. Kick number 16. O'Keefe. Pretty gutsy mark that. Well, we certainly couldn't be much closer to the action. That's a bloody nose he's got. He's marked at centre half back. Courageous mark by O'Keefe. Danaher. Jelly. Folds. Ball coming out on the full. Graham Bond to take the kick. Crow and Booth. Booth nearly. Traps it. Still got it. Jelly. Green to Ditterich. And behind. The Saints looking safe. Burdett, Bond. Nearly the mark of the day. Barker. Into the pocket, which way will it go? Scanlon. St Kilda 17-10, Essendon 13-11. What's happened is going to be... Oh, the ball's got to go back. He's got to kick over the mark. It's in 5 goals to Young, 3 to O'Keefe, 3 to Hunt, 2 to Bond. For Essendon, Van der Haar 3, McDonald 2, and Jones has kicked 2. Scanlon's kick. Crow, not quite. Barker, out to Bond. It's a floater, too far apparently, and behind. Graham Bond has improved as the game has gone on. He's kicked 2 goals too.
Bond with 7 kicks for the quarter. Good effort by the little wingman. My check at 2 minds, gives it to Watson, who gave a nice blind turn then, and away he goes on the half-back line, using distance with his kicking now. To Danaher, dropped away from Perovic, or Colling rather. Danaher certainly earned his money today, into the centre of the ground, and the mark there puts the Bombers with another chance.
McDonald.
It's McDonald. McDonald slipped past Van der Haar, and O'Day read the play well and came back the other way. A reverse switch and puts it straight back to Colling. Good play, O'Day. Certainly in St Kilda's 1-2-3. And St Kilda starting to put the brakes on a bit now, approaching the time-on period. This Colling's kick, my check. Wet ball, Burdett in front of him, Green also in front of him. But around the neck, and he flipped that ball across to Madden. A couple of goals, he would make it interesting. For Essendon, that is, but that kick's landed out on the full. Of course, St Kilda will get the kick in. St Kilda have kicked 3 goals for the quarter, and Essendon have kicked 2.
The Saints by a clear 4-goal margin, O'Day. Sidebottom. Madden down to Primer. Van der Haar. Unselfish play by Primer. He's kicked 3. That's Essendon's 14th, and they trail by 18 points. So I think the Dons have run out of time, and maybe the rain spoiled their chances in the early part of the last quarter. But really, looking at the last quarter overall, the Saints have been by far the better side.
Time-on point in this last quarter. 113 St Kilda, 95 Essendon as Danaher takes a knock from the centre. Good play, Danaher. And that's a good pass to Burdett. Bit long. Barry Breen comes through unattended. Kicks the ball long towards the wing. 3 Essendon players with Danaher with his hands around it. Hurd whips it away. Puts another pass in. McDonald. And Essendon are coming home very strongly. Certainly the dry ground suits them better than the wet, which it is at the moment. Down to Van der Haar. Oh! It's a mark! He's played a sensational match today, Van der Haar. He's taken 9 marks and kicked 5 goals in his second match for the year. And some of the marks he's taken have been skyscrapers. That's another goal. It's 5 goals to Van der Haar. So it's a 2-goal deficit at this stage. Maybe the quarter has 3 minutes to go.
Minute mark in the last quarter. The Saints by 2 goals. Sidebottom. There's experience and strength for you. Folds. Good mark at centre half back. Marsh is alone and unattended. Also by himself out on the half back line. Into the centre glug. No, it'll miss it. Colling. No. Cunningham. Perovic's in trouble, got it away to Colling. The man in the middle. Green. He's a more than useful mark. He'll go for Bond. Too far? No, nicely taken. And behind here will seal it for St Kilda. And it's out of bounds in the left forward pocket for throw-in. So time has certainly run out for the Dons. They trail by 2 goals. It's 17-11 to 15-11. Madden. Crow. To nobody except Jelly. Jelly's hand pass not a good one either. Do perusal. Saru. The centre-half forward. Who to Essendon? Crow, who's been a great player since half-time. Plays on. Not a good kick. Straight to Elliott. It looks as though the Dons are squandering their chance now.
Certainly time running out for them at the 27-minute mark. Good kick by Elliott. Booth, chance. The thump's needed with the rover waiting at the front of the rover. In this case happens to be Saru. Pretty wild kick though. It's dropping right into Scanlon's hands. Quickly out to Madden. Madden out to Myercheck and also Danaher. Myercheck with good judgment. He'll have to kick it quickly. In towards Burdett. Will hit the back. Good recovery and was impeded a bit. Burdett again. Clever play Burdett across to McDonald. He's in all sorts of trouble. Burdett a chance. Quickly across to Myercheck. Kick it straight Myercheck. Oh! Danaher again. Sensational performance by Van der Haar. Siren's gone. Well, it doesn't matter if he kicks the goal, which I think he will. St Kilda will still win by the goal. And that's it. A rip-roaring match at St Kilda with the Saints hanging on to win after a great challenge by Essendon. They've won by a goal.